really wanted to do some redstone, so I figured I would jump the introduction and just do some. Once again, hello everybody, I'm the Goofy Geek, and I'm here building every Pokemon in Minecraft. As you can see behind me, I've been working on the next stage of the Mega Farm, and let me tell you, it's been a lot. Last time we were here, we built Magby, but I don't have enough rockets to go over and fly and show you, but I'll do that in a few minutes. But we also worked on stage 1 of the Mega Farm, which is the Moss Farm up there. This is not necessarily stage 2, but it's the next lowest part, and it made more sense to build this from the bottom up than anything else. So this here, there's a lot going on, and I'm not 100% sure what all of it is. But basically, so for those who don't know, this is going to be a mega clay farm. It's going to let me make clay balls, as well as bricks, as well as mud, I think. Yeah, mud. And dirt, if I really want it. And it also makes wood. Yeah, it's a crazy farm. It's made by Blockerinsky, mostly using Ilmango designs. And it's a lot, but it's really cool. So the way that this one works... Oh, hang on a second. Gotta sleep. So while the first farm over here provided moss and bone meal, so that way we could make a moss farm that then makes all the dirt, that then makes the clay and all that stuff. This is, I think... Oh, okay. The majority of this is so that way we can have... Why'd it get dark? Why'd it get real dark? Oh, it's a lightning storm. Hang on. I gotta sleep again. Oh, jeez. What a productive day that was. Okay, so it's morning. The lightning storm has stopped. Uh-oh. I've crashed into the farm. So, yes. So what is all this? This allows the farm, when it makes clay, to also make bricks. Now, I have no use for bricks whatsoever. So why am I doing this? Because of the auto crafter. When that gets added, I'm going to want this to auto-craft the clay balls back into clay. Yeah, it'll get recrafted up into clay, and then I can cook it to make it into terracotta. Now, how does this work? Above here and above there are going to be the blast chambers. I think I can kind of show you a little bit. Yeah, here we go. So the reason there's 2 blast chambers is because this one handles everything other than wood, and this one just handles the wood. Now, if it's dirt or mud or clay balls, it'll drop down into this funnel, get pushed along here, go there, there, and then up this tube that I really should have probably kept putting water in. That'll eventually lead it to the farm. This is the output tunnel for all the products that come out of the farm, right? So when the stuff comes down into here, it'll get pushed along and go on up. That's for everything other than bricks. Now, if I need bricks, what happens is this here is an item filter, and it'll be activated, and it will pull all of... I believe this is the redstone line here. That'll trigger these guys here. Then it'll let the clay balls get scooped down... Yep, into here and get dispensed. Then it comes out, goes up, and goes that way. What do I have that I can use to scaffold? I do not want to scaffold with iron trapdoors. So the clay balls will go this way and get dragged along here, pushed all the way through, spun around this circle for some reason, and then come back this way. And they'll all get pulled into those hoppers. That'll then get pushed into those furnaces. It'll all get cooked up and go into that hopper line underneath it, which I think goes this way. So it all gets filtered into here. This will move over, this will fire, and then all the clay will come out of here, go up this tube to there. Let's pop out for a second. I'm almost out of rockets. So it comes back up. Where does it come back up? Over there, I think? Where did I say it came out? Dispensed up this bubble column. Yep. It'll get pushed into there, which then pushes it back, and it goes up the tube. That's this side of this section. But then what's over here? This is how the furnaces that are down there get fueled up. So this blast chamber, that blast chamber will be where all the wood comes down. It'll go into there, get funneled across these guys here. And I think I have to load it with coal first for it to really get started. But basically, it'll turn all the logs that come out of the farm initially into charcoal. The charcoal will then get used to refill these furnaces, so that way it becomes purely dependent on the charcoal that comes out of it. And then the rest of it will get pushed in this zigzag copper line. It's kind of underneath everything right there, basically under all these composters. So it zigzags all the way across. This is not easy to walk around in. Oh yeah, there's the cake. I guess it provides a reason for that to lock. I don't know why it needs that. Dang it. All right, so it'll get filtered into here. Eventually, it'll get pushed across into those hopper lines, which then feed back into the furnace. Now, once this is completely full of charcoal, instead of getting pushed into the furnace, I don't know exactly where it does it. Oh, duh. It does it up here. So basically, once each of these is completely full, and the entire line down here is completely full from that one there, it will start to go across, and that's how we get wood coming up and out of the farm. Yes, it's a lot. I've definitely gotten confused a couple times myself, but it's really cool, and I really like doing redstone, you guys. I might take on more big redstone projects like this. I know I didn't design it, but I love stuff like this. This is just so cool. And the fact that I understand how most of it works, I think is pretty neat. That's way too close. But, of course, it's not all redstone projects. We still have to build Pokemon. Now, as for what Pokemon we're going to build today, I have no idea yet. I was going to try to make the evolved form of Appleton. Nope. I was going to try to make the evolved form of Diplin. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but it is really, really cool. But he's way bigger than I thought, and I have not yet finished designing it. I was going to try to design it now that the new DLC is out, but he's a little tricky. He's got 5 heads. So instead, we're gonna, I don't know, we're just gonna try and figure out something. So I'm gonna build a big Pokemon right over here, right? Maybe I'll do something over here. I kind of want to do a 1-stage Pokemon, because I've done a lot of 1st-stage Pokemon, but I haven't done a lot of 1-stage Pokemon. So let me see. Oh, hello. Hello, wandering trader. Let me figure out what I'm gonna build. Give me 1 sec. Wait, what am I doing? It's Christmas time. Why don't I go and build an ice-type Pokemon? The only thing is, the only ice biome is a little bit far away. That's why we're flying there now. And I usually don't like building while it's raining. But what about if it's snowing? There we go. It's going to be dark soon, so the snow effect won't last, because I'm going to definitely need to sleep. But I think that right over here is the perfect place for a Christmassy Pokemon. So, amidst this light flurry, let's get started. All right, you guys, and there we have our Delibird. Yeah, I thought this would be the perfect Pokemon to build for this holiday season. He is getting totally covered in snow. I know that that's kind of messing with the color palette a little bit, but honestly, what better Pokemon to cover in snow than the Christmas one? But yeah, I think that he came out really good. He's so happy to be here, and honestly, having it just start to snow just as I finished building him, the timing really couldn't have been any better. Look at him, he's so happy. Yeah, I think his beak came out great. I love his little button. The beard is just right. The back is very boring. I don't think there's anything going on back there for a Delibird. And of course, he's got the bag, which I think is just the right size. I intend to build a lot more ice and snow Pokemon over here as well, so he's not totally lonely, but that might not be right away. So this might admittedly be a bit of a shorter episode. I want to make sure that I get it done in time for the holidays, because it'd be kind of a shame to make Delibird and not wish everybody a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and a happy holidays for all the other holidays. I know that there are plenty out there, and I hope that everyone has a very happy one, whichever one you celebrate. Right, Delibird? Right. But that's it for me for now, you guys. I will see you all in the new year with plenty more big, crazy builds. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!